The overwhelmingly vast number of atheists I talk to believe in government, not just a little bit. They are socialists. How is government a religion?
It's very clearly a belief in a superhuman entity that is imagined to have powers and rights that human beings don't have, and virtues that human beings don't have, because they'll actually say, we need government, I don't trust people, which obviously logically implies that they think government is something other than people. Because I don't say, I don't trust tigers, so I'm going to put a crown on a tiger and have it in my living room. Like, that's not going to help. It's going to eat you anyway. They really view it as something that isn't even bound by human nature, despite all of history showing, no, it actually makes human nature way worse. They actually talk as if the law is something other than threats by human beings. And you can see it in the basically the gospel, the doctrine they've been taught. I have a talk called The Gospel According to Government. The terminology they use about the law, we need to have laws. Well, what is that? Like, you're talking about it's commands from on high, from some spiritual, like, because you wouldn't call it that if somebody said, give me your money so I can build a school. That's just a threat. So all of the terminology reflects the fact that it's a religious faith. It's totally a faith-based belief. And I think my favorite video that I've ever done, I didn't do. It's called The Most Dangerous Religion, where somebody took a bunch of clips from different talks I did and made a video to go along with it. And I said, well, I wish I gave that as one talk, because that's the most succinct talk I've ever given. And I didn't, because they took bits and pieces from a bunch of different things. But it goes through all the ways in which the belief in government is totally a religion. It's just the one that people believe in. And government is totally a superhuman God that they believe in. But again, they believe it so well, they don't even see it as that. They just think it's really there. Like, no, there really is a God of the volcano, and he really does get mad if you don't throw human sacrifices into him every month. That's not a superstition. That's not believing in some mythical thing. That's just what is. That's how they actually view government. They really and truly believe that there's an entity with superhuman rights. And so they can't recognize that as a religion. Like, if it's not bound by human morality, has extra rights, extra powers, and extra virtues, it's not person. It's not natural. It's supernatural. It's a deity.
And back to inadvertently advocating voluntarism, you'll ask people, say, do you support religion? They're like, yeah, I'm a Christian. And I say, do you believe I should be forced to attend church, forced to fund Bibles, forced to fund building new churches? And they're like, oh, no, no, no. We send people door to door. If you don't like it, we leave. But when it comes to government, they're like, oh, we need schools. You don't fund schools, you should be put in a cage. And it's such a contradiction.
Right.